unfortunately, as we have very little space in here, my students can't move. So we are going to split into two groups, but I'm not going to do different kinds of activities to spread them in order not to stand up and sit down. So they will be just in their places.
We will imagine.
Imagine a stroll around Kyiv, and I want you to start it with the following quotation. Develop the following idea. Well, Helena, could you please read it?
A man travels the world over in search of what he needs and returns home to find it.
Well, try to think over what it means and develop your idea. I know that. Mashinka, you're welcome.
I looked over the surface comes best, and I think that when we are young, we can't get support and continue down our things and when we are at home. We have any problem. We can leave.
Our country. Yes? When we leave our country, we have some problems, yeah? Okay, thank you. Who can add anything? Just to relax to speak.
I can add also at home, but there is no place like home. And when you travel abroad, you may discover for you a lot of interesting things. But when you return, you feel more comfortable there, and through that you can speak and communicate a lot with your family and friends, and it will be
More comfortable for you, yes, more comfortable for you. Any other ideas besides Masha? Masha, okay, what to be?
Also, I want to add that sometimes when we are abroad, it's more difficult to find a job or learn at the university because you have to study at university and another nationality, so you may have another roles in your country.
Right, yeah. Okay, thank you. But the main idea of it is that, of course, your native country is better for you, yeah, to live in, just to socialize with other people. And we are going to start and proceed the lesson with a quiz about Ukraine. But the quiz is just in QR codes, so take please your cell phones, and we are going to start like this. But just a minute before you start, we are going to split into two teams. You are going to be blues according to the color of our flag, and you are yellows. That part 5. Timur, Vanya, and Dasha. Varya, you are blues. Okay, so the first question, if it is here it is, I can get you this printed variant. Okay, well, read the first question. So, Galera, read the question, only the question, please.
In 1902, Mykola Leontovich, a Ukrainian composer,
Wrote. And what is the correct answer?
It is B, the world famous Christmas song, The Carol of Bells.
Right, you are. Okay, take the card for your correct answer. Well, the next question, number 2, take it for you. You may look at the border. So, Tanya, read please.
The first caves of Kievo-Pechersky Lavra appeared in the 11th century.
Yes, right you are. Thank you. Take the card. Well, the next one. That is the third question for you. Okay. Well, let it be Varya. Okay.
Miss Ukrainka is famous for, it is, let's say, her poetry.
Her poetry, is it correct? What do you think? Well, what do you think, Masha?
Both the poetry and plays.
And plays, yes. Not long ago we went to the theater, yeah? And just enjoyed her play. Well, okay, thank you. The next one, the next question. Number 4. Well, does it work? No. Does it work? Okay. Does it work? Dasha? Masha? No? Okay. Yes. Please share the phone. Share the phone. You can. Yes. Share the phone. Let it be. Okay. Thank you.
Who said,
So, read please the question.
who said wisdom was not created from books, but books were created from wisdom?
What do you think, Dasha?
I think
Who is that? Just your idea.
maybe Taras Shevchenko said it.
No, you're wrong. Well, Varya?
It is
Grigoriy Sковорода, yes. Right, you are. Take the card for your correct answer. Take the card. Thank you. Well, the next one. That is for you. You may use Tanya's phone. Tanya, could you please share the phone and look at the dilemmas? Okay, thank you very much. Share the phone with them, with that group. Okay, let it be Marusa.
The micromanagement
Micro.
museum is in Kiev, is situated in Kievo-Pечерskaya.
Right, you are. That is the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Well, let it be for you. Okay. Well, the next. Vanichka, could you please read the question?
Solomia Krushelnitska was a famous opera singer.
Singer, right, you are. Thank you. Take the correct card. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, the next one. Okay, that is. Okay. Thanks a lot. Anichka, could you please read the question?
The Ukrainian national currency was introduced in 1891.
1991. Is it correct answer? Is the answer correct? Yes. 1991? Are you sure? No.
1996.
1996. Yeah.
The independence was proclaimed in 1991.
91. Right, yeah. Okay, thank you. Well, more question? Take it. Okay. So it doesn't work. Which one? Who can read the question? Aloud? Who can read the 8th one? I can read the question for you. Well, does it work? Let's give this one.
Maria Primachenko is
Uh-huh.
famous for her
Maria Primachenko is famous for her work. And there's the pictures. Let it be. Timur, do you know the pictures of Maria Primachenko? She is A, right you are. That picture is called the Pea Beast. Yes, take the card. Thank you very much. Well, one more question. Take it. You have to wait a bit. Varya?
in 1710.
Hetman? A little bit louder.
The Warwick wrote the first Ukrainian currency.
The first Ukrainian constitution, yeah, the first Ukrainian constitution, and the last question for you. Take it. Well. So, could you please, Mashuka, could you please read the question? Armies? Lviv, right, you are. Take the correct cards. Okay, thank you for your participation. Let's proceed working. That was, and we're going to proceed working with vocabulary as we're going to speak about Kyiv. So look at the board, and you have these to match these word combinations complete, and try to make correct sentences with them. So let it be. Marusia, please. The first one.
Breathtaking monuments in
Mhm.
Kyiv. All the visitors are captivated
Okay, thank you. The next one, Timurchik.
A
Next
time
one.
of prosperity.
That's it. Okay.
A time of prosperity Ivan Rus was a reign of Yaroslav the Wise.
The voice right here. Okay, thank you. The next one, Masha.
To establish matrimonial ties. A lot of king and queens established matrimonial ties with
The family of prince and princess right here. Right here. Okay, thank you. The next one, Masha. The word history.
Glorious history.
Could you please make up the sentence?
Ukraine has a glorious history.
Has a glorious history. Who remembers how long does it span?
For thousands and 500 years.
Right, you are. Okay, thank you very much. Well, the next one, Vanya, you please. Times. The word times.
Ancient times.
Ancient times. Could you please make up the sentence?
Kiev was founded in ancient times.
In ancient times. Why not? Okay, thank you, Galena.
a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. Saint Andrew's Church is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture.
Architecture. Okay, thank you. Varya, design. The word design, the key word in here.
Great exterior and interior design. Saint Sophia's Church has a great exterior and interior design.
Right, you are. Okay, thank you. The next one, Tanya.
To captivate visitors.
Right, you are.
Kiev will captivate visitors.
Captivate.
Captivates visitors by its beauty.
With its beauty. Thank you. Well, the next one, the word heritage. Anichka.
Majestic architectural heritage.
Could you please make up the sentence with it?
Kyiv has majestic architectural heritage
Heritage
of church and cathedrals.
of churches and cathedrals. Well, you please.
The one Rus church, in Kyiv you can visit different one Rus church like Saint Andrew Church.
Saint Andrew's Church. Okay, thank you very much. And the last one, Timurchik. Treasure.
Gold treasury. Also different frescoes and mosaics contribute to the gold.
Treasury. Right here. Okay, the next one, you have to fill in the correct preposition. Let's do it one by one. So, let's start with Mashinka. You're welcome.
The main actor.
The next one.
Belong to
Okay, then
Captivated by.
the next. Christian.
Border.
To border.
Border.
On. To border on. Right here. The next one.
Be delighted with.
The next one.
according to
According to. Correct.
Be
Astounded.
astounded with.
The next one. To contribute to. That's a bit louder. Okay.
Be overwhelmed by.
To be overwhelmed. And to the last one.
Monument to.
Well, okay, thank you. The next one. Please look at these pictures and try to give the definitions to them. So, let it be. Look attentively at these pictures. Think over and give the definitions to these words. So, Mashinka, you're welcome.
It is a mosaic. It is a picture of Saint Peter, for example, Jesus Christ or his mother. And it is made of small pieces of glass
And
or
or stone. Yes, right here. That is the first picture. Okay, thank you. The next one, Anichka.
emerald.
Mural. Right here. What is that?
It is a picture on a wall.
On a wall. Yes, of a building. Well, and that's it. Dasha,
It's
what do you think?
I think it's tourists.
Tourists, who are they?
It's people who are traveling around the world.
Who travel?
Who travel around the world and wants to see different sites.
Sites, correct. Right here. Thank you very much. Well, the next one. Okay, that's it. Tanya, you're welcome. What do you think? What is that?
fresco.
Fresco. What is that?
It is a picture that are made by on the wall. With
who remembers that fresco is made on a wall with watercolor? With watercolor, yes, right here. Okay, thank you. Vanya, that's it?
That's it. Iconostasis. This is a wall with icons.
A wall with icons in the church. Okay, Vanya?
It is a dome golden around the roof of the church.
Of the church. Okay, and two more pictures for you. Just wait. Sorry. Here it is. Okay, thank you, Dalena. Choose any picture.
It is also an icon.
Icon.
It
This
is
is a
an
very
icon.
large icon.
A
Yeah.
very large icon. It is a picture of Jesus Christ or his mother, and we can see it in a church, or we can buy it as a souvenir.
Right here. Well, Mashenka, and the last one.
And it is
Mostly on wood. Right here. And the last one, Marusa. That is. Can you guess what is that? Uh-huh.
I think it's gonna be a square or monument.
A square or monument. Some other ideas. Anichka? Architecture. Yes, right here. What is that?
The architecture designing building.
Buildings. Right here. Now you're going to work in pairs, and you have to just recommend to one another the places where would you go in Kyiv, and say a few words. I'm going to give you some pictures, but just take the picture, one picture you like. Take it. Take a picture. You sure? Take. Well, so you two, well, two. Some
We have
extra.
one picture for one pair.
No. One, Tanya. I'm very sorry. That's it. That's for you. Well, just look attentively at your pictures. Don't forget to use the phrases on the board. If I were you, I would definitely visit, or I would definitely go, and say a few words what you remember about these places. If you don't like, you may change over.
Oh,
Let it be. Let it be. Okay. So, who wants to start? Just. Delenka, Tanya. You're welcome.
So, if I were you, I would definitely visit St. Andrew's Church. It is
St. Andrew's Church, right?
St. Andrew's Church. It is an exquisite church which is located on the Andriivsky descent. It is too small, but it is so wondrous, and all visitors are captivated by its beauty. It is made in Baroque style, in Ukrainian Baroque style, and domes and decorations seem to laces.
Like laces. Like laces. Right.
Look like laces.
So you look like laces. Tanyusha, what about your picture? Just show the picture to us.
I would also recommend you to do the sign around Opera House. I know that a famous person was killed in this.
Do you remember who?
Stolik. And actually we can contribute it with Royal Albert. We can contribute compare it to Royal Albert Hall in London. Yeah.
Okay.
It captivates visitors with its beauty.
With its beauty. Okay, thank you. You please. Okay.
If I were you, I would definitely visit the Golden Gates. The Golden Gates usually captivates visitors by its beauty, and during the glorious history of Kyiv, it was the main entrance to the city.
Mashenka, and what about you?
If I had a chance, I would admire St. Nicholas Cathedral. It is a great example of a cathedral which was made in Gothic style. It captivates visitors by its think it's one of those like people in London.
Okay, thank you.
A great architecture.
Architecture. Who remembers who was the architect of St. Paul's Cathedral? Not long ago we started about London. Who remembers? Who was the architect? Who remembers? Sir Christopher Wren, right here.
And
Okay.
it was erected in 1899.
99. Okay, thank you very much. Boys, you please show the picture, Timothy. Okay. Anya? Cathedral?
This is one of the most ancient churches in Ukraine. It was built in 11th century.
And what is it famous for?
It's famous for its frescoes, mosaics, and icons.
And icons. Okay, right here. Vanya?
That
That is?
That is английский decent.
If I were you, I would.
For you, I would visit because you can buy here some souvenirs and it's situated next to Saint Andrew's Church, and I can compare it with the Oxford Street in London.
In London, with Oxford Street in London. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Well, you please, ladies, you're welcome.
If we get a chance, I would admire Kiev Lavra. I think I know that it was erected in the 11th century and only man can walk here. And also it is famous for its micro-miniature museum. And we can compare it with Westminster Abbey in London.
In London. Okay, thank you very much.
If I were you, I would definitely visit Mariinsky Palace. It was founded in 1744 and it's the main residence of the president. And we can compare it with Buckingham Palace in London because it's the main residence of the Queen.
Right here. Tell me please, who remembers who was the architect of this palace? Anya?
Australia.
Australia. Okay, thank you, great. And you please, ladies. Mashenka, can I help you?
It's a monument to Kiev, Shekhov, and Sister Lily. They were founders of the city of Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. And legend says that they founded Kiev about 1,500 years ago. And if I were you, I would definitely visit this monument to.
By the way, who remembers where is it situated in Kiev? Where is it situated in Kiev? Do you remember? Where is it situated?
Center of Kiev.
No, yeah, of course, but
It is located on the river bank of the Dnieper.
of the Dnieper, right here, Anishka, and
If
you are?
I were you, I would visit the Independence Square. Is the center square in Kiev. There are 6 small fountains and a big one. Next to the square, there is a shopping mall block.
Right here. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your very interesting information. Now, one more thing. Very interesting fact about the history of Kiev. You have to read this small text and just choose the correct option. Take it, please. Take your pencils. And start, please. I will give you a minute. Vanya, take it, please. Read the text, please. Choose the correct option, please. word. The first is B and the second is A. Okay. Okay. If you have any, is it correct? Yeah. The next one, go on please, Darenka.
William of
Normandy.
Normandy became William the First of England. The last Anglo-Saxon king of England, Harold II, was killed in the battle.
In the battle. Okay, thank you very much. Well, that's it, correct. Well, let's proceed. Tanusha, please.
The situation of the Harrod's family left England as soon as they came.
Is it correct? I'm very sorry, just open here. Not allowed, but made. Made, примусила. Примусила. Made. Harold's family. Tanya?
To leave.
What do we use after make and let? Tanya. After make and let, we use be infinitive, right here. Leave.
As soon as they can.
As soon as they, Timur, as soon as they would. Right here. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. Anichka, could you please go on reading?
So his two sons and his daughter Gita escaped to her uncle, King Sven of Denmark, who let them stay at his court.
Right here. Thank you. That's enough. And Vaya, you please.
After a couple of years, Gita
Married.
married William Mach. Later, the sons Mstislav, Yaropolk, and Vyacheslav were crowned princes of Kiev.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your work. That was really nice information. By the way, have you heard anything about Gita? No? No. Thank you. Tell me please, ladies and gentlemen, if you were given a task to make a video guide around Kiev, you're teenagers, you're not adults, what places would you like to visit there? You know a lot about very famous historical sites of Kiev, but I know that you have been to Kiev several times, a lot. What places would you recommend for young people to visit? Just think your ideas. Dasha, what would you recommend to visit?
Maybe I would recommend visit Experimentarium.
Experimentarium, right, you are.
Because
Very nice idea.
there we can see a lot of different experiments in different
Experiments, yeah?
like
Yeah.
in different
Carrying
like,
out experiments.
yes, in different branches of science.
Great, right, you are. That is. What else? Tanya, what would you recommend for young people to visit in Kiev?
I think that they should visit the Opera House.
Opera house, because maybe you are interested in music.
And I think that it is the best way to have a rest.
To have a rest there. Right, you are. Okay, thank you. Mashinka?
I would recommend to visit exhibition which names Pinchuk
After. Pinchuk.
Pinchuk
Is named?
is named Pinchuk Art Center. I think it is really interesting
For young people.
for young people, and you can see there lots of different pictures of modern art.
Of modern arts. Masha, what about you?
I think that young people should visit museum because it is like a museum where small villages frozen in time, and you can admire different small houses and enter in it and observe it. It is very interesting.
Right, you are. Okay, thank you very much. Darena, what about you?
I'm interested in science, so that I would recommend it to visit Museum of Water. Here you may see different expositions with water. You may do different experiments.
Carry out experiments.
Carry out experiments with water, and this museum is worth seeing and visiting.
Right, you are. Thank you very much. Now you're going to watch a short video about video guide of a foreigner who visited Kiev, different places. And afterwards we are going to compare if your predictions were right. Well, but I have given you one more task. That is true and false sentences. Task number 1 here. Read these sentences to yourself, please. Done? Okay, thank you. So, just enjoy it.
Hello and welcome to Kiev, a city not yet discovered by tourists. That's why we're here to discover it for you and also put it on your travel. We saw it here on Maidan, the Independence Square. You probably heard about the square from the news, but a lot has changed since then. And as a bonus, on Sundays, not only the square but the whole street shuts down for cars and becomes beautiful pedestrian. The first thing we like to do in every city is climb up on a tower so we can actually see the city. That's why we're on Sofia Square, going up on that church. Entrance, €2 each. One of the things in Kiev I was really looking forward to is this metro station, Arsenal. What's so special about it? Ladies and gentlemen, the deepest metro station in the world, 105 meters below the ground. So to get to the top, it takes more than 2 minutes. And I'm just realizing it's not only one escalator, there's one more there. We were both looking at the first escalator like, that doesn't look that deep. And then there's the second one. I know I'm a metro geek, but for me, this is one of the reasons to visit Kiev. And we should also mention how to use the metro. What do you need to get in? You either get this token, which is a hryvnia, it's good for one ride anywhere within the metro, or for metro only is this Kiev pass, or if you just have a credit card, you can go into these yellow turnstiles, you just tap it, and you go. Found out that there's an event happening every month at this place called Artzabot, and there's a flea market, and every month it has a different theme, and this month's theme is friends, and we both love friends. So we bought a ticket for 100 hryvnia, and let's go in. After visiting the very hipster market, we're going back to the city center, onto the metro station Lisova, walking through a very local market. I wish you could smell what we can smell. If you want to escape the city center and let's say you want to go to the beach, one would say in Kiev, you're crazy. No, you're 2 metro stops away. Just get off at the metro station Hydropark and you're on a beach. Klitschko is the mayor of Kiev, ex-boxer, and we found an outdoor gym where he probably used to work out. Because this is badass. I know where. Not sure how much the monthly pass to your gym is, but this one's for free. And if you visit, you'll become a badass. That's an Instagram hotel. Check out the Real Honest Guy on Instagram. We promised you some budget food in the city center, so this is Bibi Olive. The line looks huge, but the wait was actually pretty short. But we still got 4 ciders and chicken pie and an oyster and a hot dog. And every single item here is €1 or 29 hryvnia. This is Puzata Hata, a chain restaurant here in Kiev that you'll find on many places, self-service. All this was 213 hryvnia or €7. And finally for me, it's a chance to have borscht because that is by far my favorite food in the world. And where else to have it than in the country where they created it. Very good. So this was Kiev for us. We had a blast. We were invited here by Visit Kiev, the organization taking care of promoting Kiev to tourists. And I hope we did a good job promoting it to you, so you will put it on the list of cities you want to visit in Europe, because trust me, this is much more fun to explore than most of the Western European cities. I don't want to trash them.
Okay, thank you. Nice of you. Thank you very much just for your watching. Now let's check. Firstly, let's check true and false activities. Okay, so read please. Elena, could you please read the first sentence?
People could hear about Maidan or the Independence Square from the news. I think it's true.
It is true. Well, the next one, Tanyusha.
It becomes Maidan and the whole street on it is shut down for the cars and becomes a pedestrian zone. It is true.
Are you sure?
No, Krishati Street.
No. Krishati, that is.
It's false because it's shut down only on Sunday.
Right, you are. Great. Okay, thank you. Vanya, you please. You can climb.
You can climb up several tower at Sophia Square for free or charge. It's true.
It's true. Free of charge. Is it true? Who remembers how much does it cost? Who remembers how much does it cost? Sophia Square. 60 hryvnias or 2 euros. Okay, thank you. Anichka, you please.
The oldest metro station in the world is Arsenalna.
The oldest one. Is it true or false?
False.
False, because it is the
Deepest.
deepest. Right, you are. Okay, thank you, Masha.
You can pay metro entrance fee in 3 different
In 3 different ways.
It's true.
It's true. Right, you are. Okay, thank you. The next, please.
The what platform or a flea market changes its them every week. It's false because it changes its theme every month.
Right, you are. Okay, thank you, Varia.
The thing which compares the boy at the Sava market was the smell is true.
Right, you are. Thank you.
Metro station Gidra always allows people to relax on the beach. Is true.
Thank you.
The city mayor encourages people to go in for sports by visiting outdoor gym for a very small fee. I think it's false because it is free.
It is free. And the last sentence. Thank you, Elena.
The last sentence.
You can taste Ukrainian cuisine in the place called Billy Naliv. It's false. Because you can taste Ukrainian cuisine in the
Place cafe called.
Buzata Khata.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. The next one. In this text, there were some very interesting words for you. Pedestrian zone. What is that? Tanya, what is that? Pedestrian zone.
Pedestrian zone, a special zone to walk on footpaths and in a
Wait. Right, you are. Well, the next one. You please, Mashika.
It's walking into the plastic going to use the train transport.
Right, you are. The next one. Turnstile. You please, Dasha.
It's a special case or barrier with metal arms which admits one person at a time.
Right, you are. Thank you. The next one. Let it be Anichka.
A flea market is a street market selling second-hand goods.
Great, you are. Thank you, Delena.
Driver's
License.
It is a formal or official permission to ride a car.
And the last one. Marusa.
Each in restaurant, one of the series of lists owned by one firm, where people eat the same meals.
Well, tell me please. Were your predictions correct? Diana, you talked about the Water Museum. Well, some of you, what was your idea, Marusa? Do you remember? Pinchuk Art Center and some other ideas. But here in this video, there were different things to visit. Tell me please, what is the main idea of this video? What do you think, Timur?
I think the main idea of this video is to show people sites
In Kiev.
places
To visit. But tell me please, what age group does it appeal to? What do you think? What age group? I mean, adults, teenagers, young people? What do you think? And try to prove your idea. Don't be afraid.
To my mind, it is for adults because for our age, it is more interesting to visit different interesting places rather than eat in a restaurant. Especially it was a restaurant of high cuisine.
Very expensive cuisine.
Yes.
That was your idea. Thank you, Masha. What about your point?
I think that it is better for different nations because everyone has its own taste and we will find that each other. For example, if someone wants to visit a museum.
So he should choose and yes, make his choice. Okay, thank you. Now, you have to think over, according to this video, what kind of a leaflet should we make and what points should your leaflet include? A leaflet that is a small advertisement. What do you think, according to this video? Just work in groups. You please, together, think of the points to fill in the leaflet about Kyiv. Okay? Just please take and you may write. Turn your paper. Here it is. Yeah? Leaflet. What point should it include? That is a short advertisement for tourists from abroad. Just work together. You may just speak. Well, what are your ideas? A minute. Okay. Well, what are your ideas? Your group. What should it include?
It should include famous landmarks.
Sites. Okay, or landmarks. Let it be sites or landmarks. What else?
Different types of vehicles.
Transport. Yeah, transport. Right. What else?
Tasting food.
What is the general word?
Cuisine.
Cuisine, or where can we taste that cuisine?
Restaurant.
Yeah, restaurants and cafes. Restaurants and cafes. What else? What else? General information. And some other ideas, maybe? One more thing. If you come from abroad,
A place to stay for a night.
yes,
Hotels.
hotels and hostels. Great. Hotels and hostels. Well, let's compare with my ideas in this picture. Here it is. Hotels, cafes, general information, transport, and different kinds of things. At home, you have to make such a leaflet. Here it is. In this QR code, you have it. And you may just take it. And I will show you the example of this leaflet. You may open it at home, but it looks like this, like a leaflet. You have to close it, yes, to fold the paper, and that's your home assignment, to make a leaflet. Yeah, you may just by yourself to write, and you may send to my mail. Thank you very much. Thank you, children, for your participation. That was really great. You are great guides of Kyiv. Just thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
Thank you.
Я писал.
Thank you.